All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to tonight's Franchise Factor training. This is a training we do every Saturday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And it's at one team, one dream hangout.com. You shouldn't need to enter a password. And this training is open to anyone who is a member of Gotasana or Heart Brain Naturals. And everyone is included. And we typically have four parts. And but since we did part one last week, we are going to do a different training tonight. And then next week we will pick up and do part two, the following week part three, and the following week part four. But all the Franchise Factor trainings, and matter of fact, all the trainings we do are all recorded, and most of them are posted on the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. So if you guys missed any of the prior trainings or any of our teachings and some of our favorite videos, they're all posted on the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. And so if you guys want to go and watch those, you can. And but this right here, we are following what's called the BEST system. And want to welcome any of our new team members. Welcome to tonight's training. Appreciate you guys for being here. And if this is your first time attending any of our trainings, comment in the chat, let us know who you are and who your support team is. Okay. And the one thing you'll notice, what we do here is we don't use upline for your upline person or anyone who is above you as far as genealogy in the company. We use support team. Okay. Because your upline or your sponsor should be the person who's going to support you to help you be successful. Okay. And we know many of you are orphaned, and your sponsor, who told you they were going to be here forever, and they lied to you because they quit and started doing something else. Some of you guys are orphaned. That's okay, because we are not going to leave you guys behind. And so many of you have inherited new support team members and people you sign up. Okay. When you become a sponsor and sign people up, you are now a leader. You're welcome, Francine. They're called your success team. Okay. Because in order for you to be successful, you're going to have to, successfully, work with your members you enroll, and even people who you may not have enrolled but are connected to you, or anyone in the company. You're going to want to work with them and support them so they can be successful. Okay. And all we're looking for is for people to do simple steps. Okay. And we quote Coach Will had a quote he shared last week: simple steps done by many equal magic or equal success. And all we're doing is doing some simple things most people can do if they want to do it. And so what we're doing with the 90-day blitz, for those of you who are ready to launch your business, and we're following the BEST system. And we recently came up with the acronym BEST, which means becoming a product of the product at the appropriate level. So you're going to buy products. The E is for education. Okay, you're going to learn. Okay. The S is for STP, for showing the plan, showing the products, showing the people. And then the T is, once you have your two people who want to build a business and earn income, you're going to teach them what you just did. So you're going to teach them BENS. Okay. And we've been doing this for years. We just recently changed it to the BEST system. There are some other acronyms we can use. If you guys missed the advanced train, the masterclass Coach Will did on Tuesday, the replay is posted on the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. It is unlisted, so you guys will have to request the link to see the replay to that one. It's not a public video yet, so you guys don't have that replay. Let me see something. Let me go ahead and see if I can grab it now. I have two computers going on. Let me see if I can grab. I'm going to go to YouTube really quickly, and I'm going to grab the link to that video on YouTube. And you guys can, since you guys are here tonight, you guys can grab that link and copy it. Okay, so you guys can watch that masterclass. It was a really, really good class. Let me find it really fast. And it's going to help you guys grow your business. Lots of value was shared there. So let me copy the link and post it really quickly in the comments. Oh, you got it. Okay. Oh, Coach Seymour got it. Okay. So that's the link there. So you definitely want to watch that. Lots of good information was shared there. So copy that link and save it so you can watch that masterclass video. It was 2 hours long. It is in the Facebook group, and so you guys can watch it in the training group. But Facebook is going to delete it after 30 days. Okay, so make sure you guys are watch that one. So anyway, so there are some acronyms we're using, but what we're doing for those of us who are following the S in the BEST system, we are showing the plan, and we're using a condensed version of the weekly overview Zoom I do on Thursdays. And so if you guys want the link to to that to that presentation, let me find it. I had it up. I posted it somewhere. Let me find that one. I'm going to post a Google Drive link. Okay, so you guys can copy it. You can go to this link and you can download it. I'm trying to find share. Where's my share? There it is. Copy link. So I'm going to post it right here. You guys should be able to grab this link right here. You can download the video, download the slides, and you can use it for yourself. This can be done online. You can do it in person. Okay, there's different ways to do it. You can break it up. You know, Miriam has been using the slides for her 9-day blitz, and she's been breaking hers up on TikTok, doing 4 different parts of the presentation. But so this is what we're talking about. The first slide is what we say Switch Stores has made me thousands. Now, if you haven't made that thousands, you can edit. You can take that slide out. You can write hundreds, right? You can replace that, or you can say us, okay? Because there's people within the company that have earned thousands. So this is the first slide, and people can ask you how to do that. And this slide here. This is where we're talking to people about switching stores to where if they are already buying things like coffee, vitamins, magnesium products, soap, toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo, laundry detergent, cleaning products. If they're already buying that stuff anyway, all they're going to do is switch stores. Okay, so this is where you can ask people, okay, when was the last time their favorite brand of laundry detergent paid them to buy, use, and recommend or refer their brand? I just posted the link to the slideshow in the Google Docs, Francine. They're right there. I just posted the link there. So let me copy that again and post it right there. So this is the actual slideshow here. Okay. And but this slide here is where you want to have a conversation with people and just ask a question. When was the last time your favorite brand of coffee? Let's say coffee, for example, even though Nova's out of stock. But when was your favorite? When was the last time your favorite brand of coffee? Starbucks, McDonald's. When was the last time they paid you to buy, use, and refer or recommend their coffee? Okay, never. And then that's why this is where you can tell people, well, this is one of the benefits of switching stores because you can't get paid. Okay, the next slide I like to talk about is how people do network marketing every single day, but don't get paid for it because we are always recommending and referring things. Okay, we recommend doctors and dentists, mechanics, movies, restaurants, stores. If you guys want to, you can ask your viewers to comment and tell you what type of things they've recommended. Okay, I just traveled to Phoenix, Arizona, and I had a pretty decent experience on Southwest Airlines, right? And so if I wanted to, I could tell people, hey, you know what? I recommend flying on Southwest, right? They got us up and down pretty fast. The flight was smooth. It was great. I can recommend the hotel I stayed at. The beds were soft. The coffee, was hot. If I drank the coffee, had a nice gym, things like that. And so what? For those of you who are here tonight, what types of things do you have you recommended but never been paid for? Okay, just you can comment here tonight on our training Zoom. I know people recommend restaurants, people recommend gyms, people recommend shoes, sneakers, guns, all kinds of stuff, right? People are always recommending things, but don't get paid. Do me a favor, guys. If you guys aren't talking, can you make sure your microphone is muted? We didn't set this up so people could not unmute themselves. But I found who did that. Lawyers, yep, massage therapists, all kinds of stuff. Doctors, yeah, restaurants, dentists, lawn services, yeah, all kinds of stuff. We're always recommending things, and the thing about it is mechanics, hairdressers, clothes. The thing about it is, guys, people know how to do network marketing. They just don't get paid for it. We simply show people how to get paid for doing something they already know how to do. So it's not new. Okay. And some things we found out, okay, with this business, we found out, or I found out, you can say I found out, or we found out, most people want three things. We like using most people because who is most people, right? It's going to be the people watching your video. And the good thing about it, guys, if you don't want to do this live, you can record this on your computer and go through it, post it on YouTube, okay, or whatever platform you have where people can watch a replay. Do it yourself in your own voice, okay? But I found out most people. Thank you, Anthony Travel Hotels. I found out most people want three things. Okay, most people want good health. Okay, you can ask your viewers if they agree with that. Type one. If all you guys are on here tonight, if you want good health, type one. Thank you, Miriam, Francine, Jessica. Good health. Tracy, thank you, Anthony. Right. The second thing I found out is most people want more income. Okay, and if you guys agree with most people want more income, you can type two. Okay, and I know for me, just in life, okay, money is important. Okay, money helps to solve a lot of problems. Okay, you have a say your water heater breaks, like what happened to mine a couple years ago, a couple $1,000. Okay, I didn't have to charge it and go into debt to get it fixed. I had the cash to pay for it. Okay, and most things in life, okay, are going to require money. Okay. Additionally, check this out. People don't think they spend money every day. Well, you do. If you have a cell phone, you have an internet, you have electricity, you have a gas service, water service, they bill you every day. Okay. They charge you every day. You just get the bill once a month. Okay. So we show people how to get paid every day, but we also show you how to have more income by generating residual income. So you guys can talk about that and whatever you feel comfortable talking, but most people want more income. Okay. The third thing I found out is most people want time freedom. Okay. And what I mean by that is people don't want to continue trading their most valuable resource, their time, for that paycheck. Okay. That meaning that most people don't want to keep waking up early in the morning, right? And leaving their house when it's dark, fighting traffic, working 8, 9, 10 hours a day with people they don't like, or doing something they don't enjoy doing because they have bills and responsibility. They want to they want to have income coming in to where they don't want to have to, okay, wake up when they don't want to wake up. All right, have someone else control their time. They want their time back. Well, we show people how to get their time freedom, right, by generating income on a part-time that can potentially replace or even exceed their current income. Because if you guys agree with people wanting time freedom, type three. So the opportunity we offer here, it offers three things: good health, more income, time freedom. And I appreciate you guys for responding. Now, this right here is our social proof slide. What we do, guys, with this presentation here, we're showing the people making the money. Okay, and so we don't like to show outrageous amounts. All right, we show realistic numbers that most people can't believe. I mean, most people can't believe they can make an extra $1,000, okay, part-time. Okay, most people believe they can make an extra $5,000 part-time. Okay, and there's people, some of you guys are here on this Zoom tonight. You guys have thumbnails here, and most of you have exceeded what is shown here. Okay, many of you are well over. I know Tina is well over. Tina Stone and Anthony Stone are over $1,000. I think Jessica is approaching 5,000 now. Jessica Hill, Coach Seymour is above 100,000. Miss Charlotte is above 100,000. Coach Will is well past 1 million, right? And so many of you guys who are on here are past, exceeded those numbers, but we don't like to inflate things, and don't lie. Okay, we believe in being truthful. We rather understate stuff as opposed to inflating it. But Terry just crossed 1,000. We make sure someone gets Terry's. Let Coach Will know that he has or send me Terry's picture. I have the banner to that. All right, Jessica. But we share things that are believable. Okay, that help to get past people's subconscious mind. All right, and so we're showing the people. Okay, and this is what we call social proof. We believe documentation beats conversation in any day. All right, so that's showing people, making them money. Okay, then this right here, I like being conversational here. Would it be okay if you could generate an extra paycheck? And you guys, this is where you talk to your viewers and tell them, hey, would it be okay if you can generate an extra paycheck? Yes or no? If it's yes, type yes. If it's no, type no. Tina's yes. Okay. Would it be okay if you didn't have to work a job for 45 to 50 years of your life? So this is talking to people who are still in the workforce. Okay. They may have another 5 or 10 or 15, 20 years left before they could retire. Okay. I know Coach Seymour, he was able to retire a couple years ago. Some people put themselves in a position to where they can't retire. I know I was in Phoenix for my real job, my regular job, and people know what I do here with Green Organics. They were asking me, why are you still here? Why are you still why are you still working? I'm like, well, the job is easy. I work from home. I enjoy what I do, and my daughter's going to graduate school, so that's just more additional income coming in, helping me accomplish my goals faster financially. But for those of you who may not have sufficient income saved up for retirement, well, you can put yourself in a position to where you can get off that job earlier and not work 45 or 50 years, and that may enable you to quit your job and go do something you enjoy doing. Like go work at the Boys and Girls Club with kids, right? Probably less money being paid, but it's fun because you have your income coming in from Green Organics that is helping you sustain your lifestyle. Okay. The third question is, would it be okay if you could stay out of work forever? So this is for the people who have retired. Okay. They reached 65, they reached 67 or 70, they have retired, but now they're going back to the workforce because they discovered their income in retirement isn't high enough. Okay, that is allowing them to live the lifestyle they thought they would live once they retired. So they're going back to work. But what if you can help retirees, okay, supplement their retirement income so that they don't have to go back to do something they were doing for 50 years of their life, okay, trading their time for money, where they can do this part-time and introduce these products to the people they know, and supplement their income, maybe even match their retirement income or exceed it. Okay, so these are questions that get people to think. These are emotional response questions, right? Because who wouldn't want to generate an extra paycheck? I mean, I know 2 paychecks is much better than one, especially if you don't have to go from one job to another job to generate the extra paycheck. We can get paid an extra 13, 12, 13 paychecks when you combine the way the company pays, right? And so that's what we do. All right, guys. So the next slide is, I like this one. Everyone needs a new way to earn in the current economy. We have it. During the pandemic, our financials grew by 300%. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's a good number to know. We grew by 300% and we continue to grow. So it wasn't just a fad or a surprise thing. It's something that happened because, number one, people want the products. Okay, we have with both companies now, we have hundreds of whole plant household products, whole plant personal care products, and whole plant wellness products. Okay. And what's great about what we offer here is the products are shipped to your customers for you. Okay. There's no need to join either company and buy a starter kit for you to try to resell it to people you know. Okay. You set up your account for free. The company gives you websites. you can use. And when someone goes to your website, the company's going to ship your product, ship the product to your customer, okay, or business builder, and then the company's going to pay you in real time, okay. And what happened during the pandemic is people were losing their incomes and they weren't prepared, so they were going out and doing gig work, doing things where they got paid in real time. That's why you had what DoorDash and Lyft and Uber and all those type of things, TaskRabbit, where people would do an activity, get paid for it in real time. Same thing happens here. Someone goes to your website, you get for free, they make a purchase, the commission posts in your back office in real time. We get paid daily, okay? And then check this out. You can, as long as you have at least $10 in your commission balance, you can withdraw the commissions and transfer it to your PayQuicker account, or you can transfer it to your US bank account if you are in the United States. Now, to transfer to your US bank, it deposits every Friday. Okay, but you have to make your withdrawal by that Wednesday. So that's once a week. But PayQuicker usually takes about 2 days for it to show up in your bank account. Okay. Or you transfer it to PayQuicker and load it to your Visa debit card. PayQuicker provide. And the company provides from PayQuicker. It has Green Organics LLC on the Visa card. And so we like this option because guess what? You have real-time bills, okay? It's nice to have real-time pay, okay? That's what's awesome. I agree, Mariam. PayQuicker is great. That's why I use most of my withdrawals are PayQuicker. I did test out the US bank withdrawal, and that deposits once a week. So if you would make the withdrawal on a Sunday, it's not going to hit your bank account till Friday, okay? But with PayQuicker, you withdraw on Sunday, it will be in your bank account by like some Tuesday sometimes, but Wednesday or Thursday, just depends on how fast the money hits PayQuicker from the company, okay? And so this is how we know everybody needs a new way to earn income in this economy. We have it, guys. We have it. All right, so this is our income disclosure because we did show money, so we have to make sure we provide the income disclosure. You can read it just like this. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard, so you might not earn any money. Just keep it just like that. Okay. If someone wants to read the full disclosure, they can go to hpnaturals.com. They can read it. Is there. All right. Next one is this is another participation slide. Okay. Coach Seymour and Jessica, all y'all, yeah, PayQuicker is great. Now, most people are already pre-sold on the opportunities. Now, we do have 2 opportunities. Some of you guys are only with one of them, but most of you guys are with both, with GoldAsana and HBN. I like the fact that the products with both companies, okay, they support each other. Okay, they're not there. There may be some crossover with some of the oils and Black Seal oil, but for the most part, there's different products with each company. GoldAsana is our household product, personal care product, essential oils, and we do have the multivitamin with Black Seal oil, but Black Seal oil is also an essential oil. Heart by Naturals is our supplement and superfood division, okay? But most people are already pre-sold on the opportunities, and the reason why we know they're pre-sold is because people want more income, right? And you guys answered that earlier, okay, where we talked about people wanting more income. Now, this is how the money works here, right? This is just a high-level overview. If people want more information about these specific ways we get paid, you can go grab the pay plan document from the websites. But between 2 companies, we get paid up to 13 ways. There's daily pay with both companies, which is great. We have daily bills, so we like to get paid in real time. There's weekly pay, okay, with both companies, and then there's monthly pay with HBN pays monthly with the what is it with the well, they both pay monthly with the leaderboard money, and then there's cash back up to 30% cash back with both companies. So anyone have questions up to this point? Just wanted, and you guys can go through this the way the way you feel comfortable sharing it. I'm just giving you guys just a high level overview of how I go through these slides when I'm doing the presentation. And you can do this. And the great thing about this, guys, you guys can do this where you're only on the screen. You can have this up on a different screen or someplace and going through it, or you can show the slides. Some people want to see your face. right? So it could be something you guys can just walk through, right, and just talk about the show the plan without showing the slides, right? Right. And I like this example here. So with GoToSign, we have Matrix Pay that pays weekly. The company is currently paying 6%, okay, in the Matrix, which is I haven't seen any companies out there with a higher matrix payout per person per level. Okay. And so in this example, we are assuming the person is active at 100 BV, which will maximize the pay plan. Okay. And we like to walk them through this right here down to 5 levels. Okay. And because that's believable, right? 5 levels is believable. And in this example, you are only enrolling 2 business builders. Now you might sign up 20 people. Of the 20 people you sign up, 2 of those people might want to build the business. Okay. So we're focused on those 2 people. They duplicate what you taught them to do. Okay, you're active at 100 BV. Your 2 people sign up 2 people, and they follow the best system, become a product of the product, education, showing the plan, and then they're going to teach their 2 people. Okay, and those 2 new people they sign up are going to be on level 2. So now you have 4 new people. Those 4 new people are going to duplicate what you did, what they were taught. They sign up 2 people at 100 BV. Now you have 8 people, right? And then it's going to duplicate down to level 5. So at level 5, in this example, you're going to have 62 people. If you include yourself, you're going to have 63. That volume is going to the matrix. Okay, so remember, you have a lot of people doing a few things. Okay, so it's not one person doing everything. You have a network of people doing a few things. That's leverage. Okay, so now at level 5 in the matrix that pays every Monday, in this example, the company would pay you $372 per week. If you multiply that by 52 weeks, that's over $19,000 a year. Now, I did the math. For people to generate residual income, okay, of $370 per week or $19,000 a year in passive income, they would have to work, okay, and save and invest $322,400 invested someplace that pays them a 6% rate of return. Okay. Now we know most people don't have $1,000 saved to cover a financial emergency. So in this example, which one's easier? Is it easier to join GoToSign, follow our system, build your business down to level 5, 2 people, or is it easier to work and save up over $300,000, then invest it? Which one's easier? Build. Yeah, build. Tina, Margie, build. It's easier to build a business by following this blueprint. Okay. It's awesome. All right. So this is the example we like to show with GoToSign. Does anybody have any questions about this chart? If you do, study the chart. It's great to know it. Write it out, right? Like, draw it and write it out, and so you guys can understand this piece. Okay. All right, so now let's go to HBN. So Harbor Naturals has a binary. The binary pays in real time. With HBN, there are no caps or limits to the binary. So you can receive an infinite number of binary commissions. Okay, as long as if you are an executive, you can receive 1,000 binary commissions in a day or a month. Right? There's no caps, but we have to give a visual reference point for people to see. Right, so they can see what it could look like in the binary. So in this example here, we are assuming you're active at 100 PV and you're teaching people. You sign up to do the same thing, and they teach that. Right? It's all about duplication. It's all about people doing simple steps. Okay, and so everyone is active at 100 PV. You sign up 2 business builders, just like with GoToSign. Those 2 people do the same thing, and you keep duplicating that down to 5 levels. So you would have 62 total people, okay, in your binary, okay, with HBN, okay, 63 if you count yourself. But in this example here, okay, if your binary stayed at that, if your binary generated 3,200 binary volume points a month, and if it's structured properly in East Lake, right? You would have 8 binary commissions a month because it's $24 every time you have 200 points in each leg. So that comes out to $190 per month in binary pay, which is great because remember we still have the fast starts, we have the star bonus, just like with GoToSana, your fast starts, your matches, your SAT bonus, right? Matrix matches, great. But HPN, there's more ways we get paid, but we wanted to share the simple view of the binary. So $190 per month in residual income. That comes out to $2,304. So it's $192 times 52 weeks is about 2,300 bucks. For someone to bring in $190 per month in residual income, okay, they would have to work and save up $38,400 and invest it that pay at some place that pays them a 6% annual rate of return. How many people have $38,000 just laying around for them to invest? Not many. All right. And so, same with GoToSana. We know it's easier to build your business by following our system down to 5 levels, okay, to generate $109 per month in binary commissions. Easier. So this is why we know people are attracted to what we offer here and people are pre-sold on this. All right. So that's it for that. So now we transition to the products. Now, this is our medical disclaimer. You don't have to read this word for word if you don't want to. I like to paraphrase it and summarize it. So I'll just let people know we are not governed by the Food and Drug Administration because our products are not drugs and our products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. And if someone has any concerns about using our products, make sure they talk to a doctor before using them because we're not doctors. We don't give medical advice. Okay. So you guys can read it. You can read it verbatim, just like this, or you can summarize it and shorten it. Okay. But this is our medical disclaimer. Now, most people are already pre-sold on the products. And the reason why I know that is because most people would like to be healthy and live a long time. If you agree with that, type healthy, okay, or live long, whichever one you want to type. Okay, if you agree that most people would like to be healthy and live a long time, just comment in the chat, and we'll see. Most people have said they want to be healthy and live longer because we know dying early is overrated, and many of us have personal stories of people that we've lost in our lives prematurely. My mom was 52 years old when she died. My biological dad was 51. I've outlived both of them. I'm 56. And we know that dying early is truly overrated. Nobody wants to check out of here early. Right. And so then I go to our switching store, talk about transferred buying. Right. This is pretty cool. This is simple. And I like to tell people, hey, if you are already buying laundry detergent, household cleaning products, toothpaste, deodorant, um, shampoo and conditioner, essential oils, multivitamins, personal care products. If you're already buying them from Target, Walmart, Costco, Walgreens, Amazon, grocery store, whatever, Ulta, right? Whatever. There's some place that sell like makeup. What those called? Ulta is one of them. Forgot the other ones. But anyway, if you're already buying products from them, okay, stop buying this. Sephora, right? They have skincare, makeup, Sally's Beauty. Yeah, they have shampoo, things like that. If you already buying that stuff, you're not going to do anything differently than what you're doing. All you're going to do is stop buying those unhealthy products with all the chemicals, right? And you're going to transfer your buying and buy from your GoToSana website as a wholesale member. So we have our laundry detergent is non-toxic. Okay, there's no hormone disruptors in them. Our household hard cleaning products, non-toxic, very good for the environment. The tooth powder, great for the teeth and gums. The deodorant is amazing. No aluminum is in that. Okay, like those other deodorants and antiperspirants have aluminum and chemicals, and they do get through the blood-brain barrier. That's why they're finding aluminum in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. Okay. Then you have the soaps and shampoos and the personal care products and black seed oil. So all you're going to do is transfer your buying. Okay. If you're already buying supplements, superfoods, magnesium, right? Cayenne pepper, fulvic acid. If you're already buying this for teas, we have weight loss products. If you're already buying weight loss products from Target, Walmart, Costco, Walgreens, Vitamin Shop, wherever, Amazon, a grocery store, stop buying from there and transfer your buying and buy it from your HB Natural store, right? That's how it works here. That's what we do here. And we simply show people how to transfer their buying, and they can get paid for buying, using, and referring people. Unlike Target, Walmart, Costco, Walgreens, well, Amazon, they do have an affiliate program, but they pay you like so low. It's like 0.00 something percent, right? So why not increase your income here and do something you are already doing? So you're transferring your buying. Now, the benefits of saying yes to the opportunities, there's no cost to join us. You can actually go and set up a free account and take a look under the hood and see why thousands of people are joining us from all around the world. Okay. You can't get paid from your cell phone. So if you don't have a laptop, that's fine. You can use your tablet, you can use your cell phone. As long as you can get on the internet, you can do this business. You get paid in real time. You have the auto delivery discount with HBN, 5%. That's optional, but the people who have generated hundreds of thousands of dollars, right, all do auto delivery, which is optional. You will receive and share products that will help you. You're going to feel better. You're going to age wealthily. They're going to help your family, right? Because we have a duty to share this with people we care about. If I'm using, say, black seed oil that helps stop my pain, if I'm using black seed oil that helps me sleep or help me lower my cholesterol or blood pressure, and I know people that have problems in those areas, it's my duty to share with them. Okay. So you also want to share with your loved ones and people you know. You qualify for up to 30% cash back. The gift card program is great. You can use that. We have a money back guarantee. We have the Try Me product with HBN. Every month, HBN Share sends a free product to you, which is amazing. Training is free, and you may be able to lower your income taxes. We're not tax professionals here, so make sure you talk to your tax professional before taking any tax deductions. But this right here is a legal tax reduction strategy. Okay, personally, I reduced my taxes by hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years. Okay, now you're probably ready to join us. Okay, your first month, just follow our system, right? The B, you're going to buy the products at the appropriate level. Okay, because we want you to have an experience using the products. We want you to have a story. Okay, if you are someone that has low energy, you start using our fulvic acid, our vitality, your energy lasts you all through the day without drinking energy drinks and tons of coffee. That's a story. If you're someone who's overweight and you were considering using those Mounjaro, Ozempic, Wegovy, semaglutide, those injections with those side effects for the GLP-1, you use our GLP-1 system and you see you lose 10 pounds your first week just from drinking products, you have a story, you have an experience. But while using the products, we want you to educate yourself and learn. Okay, this is the key. So you're going to go and you're going to click on 3 links a day in your back office. You're going to go to your website, click around and see what you have and educate yourself. You're going to attend our Zooms, attend our trainings, watch the replays. That's the E. Okay, the S, once you're ready to launch your business, it's going to be about a month. Okay, you are going to follow what we call STP, show the plan. This is part of the plan. You are going to show the products. Okay, you're going to show the people, and then people are it's going to be hard for people to say no. You're going to sign the people up. Okay, and then check this out. Once you recruit your 2 people that want to build a business and earn income, you're going to teach them what you just did. You're going to teach them B, E, and S. That's simple. Okay, and this is something most people can do if they want to do. If you guys think most people can do this if they want to do it, just type yes if you agree with that. And then someone says, Francine says, the deodorants are the only ones I can use that irritate arm. Yep, our deodorants are amazing. All right, sorry about that. I'm all over the place. Sorry about that, guys. I want to go for my current slide and get back to where I was at. All right. And your presentation doesn't have to be perfect, guys, right? I do things all the time. So that's pretty much wraps it up right here. I'd like to end this where, hey, we're at the end of this presentation. If I like to have viewers get back with whoever invites you to watch this information. Let them know what you liked about the information, okay? And they can assist you with getting started getting started with us, okay? I also have another ending where I ask people, are you an A, a B, or a C? Okay, A is you ready to get started. A B is you ready, you have some questions, but you're still ready to get started. Matter of fact, I think I took it off here. You're ready to get started, but you have some questions, or you're a C, okay? You don't need any money, but you would like to use the products, okay? So if you're an A, B, or C, get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know what you liked about the information, and they can assist you with becoming a member. All right, guys. So that is the condensed version of the overview. So I did post to the link to the Google Drive location where this presentation is at. You guys can grab it. You can edit it and make it your own. Additionally, how many of you guys have seen those videos I work with Coach Will with? We combined the band class with the 92-second video, and we combined Robert Kiyosaki with the 92-second video. Have you guys seen that video yet? You saw them? Let me grab the links to those so you guys can have those. These are tools that are going to go into your toolkit, right? So I'm going to grab the links and post them in the comments here. And Miriam is already using them. So here's the first one. So this is the band class. Copy that link, okay? And then I'm going to go to and grab the other one, the perfect income generating system. So this is the one with Robert Kiyosaki, and he talks about network marketing. And then at the end of it, it has the 92-second video, okay? So those are those. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Coach. All right. Wow. So that pretty much covers tonight's training. This training was a little bit different since we were supposed to do part one this week, but this is right on time because we talked about the 90-day blitz for people who are doing that, and this is one of the tools I've been using. Several people are using this presentation for their 90 blitz. I've committed to doing a Facebook Live every evening for 90 days. All right. So I did day 6 today. And so tomorrow I'll do day 7 before tomorrow night's training with Coach Will. But every day for 90 days, I'm showing the plan. So sometimes I'm going to use these slides. Sometimes it's just going to be me doing a Facebook Live, right? Just without any slides, just talking people through it. And I try to keep them short and always direct people to contact whoever invited them there. But thank you guys. So that could pretty much conclude today's training. I'm gonna stop the recording because that is what I want to share tonight. And I know